Hello and what's up everyone out there, my name is Silver Short and I'm back on Warframe. So interestingly enough, I managed to hit a milestone and sadly my screen wasn't recording when I did it, so as a result I was unable to show you guys. So as my cat literally blocked my path, please ignore the excessive amount of roofs in here. I tend to like them a lot. So I got this, the Zenith.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
Cut down the...
and make the Lotus proud.
Did not mean to do that, but anyway, here it is. So it's one of the milestone login rewards, one of the 4 weapons you can acquire. This is the rifle. The other 2 are melee, and there's one more which is a secondary. So it's, look at the stats, 3.3 accuracy, 10% crit chance, 2 times multiplier, 10.83 fire rate, 90 magazine, alarming noise, 1.6 reload, 34% status. Not a lot of damage here on the primary. On the secondary part, on the other hand, it's got infinite punch through, alarming noise, semi, and a lot of puncture damage. But I'm assuming it's something to do with the disc or whatever. So yeah. So look at the mods. It comes with a V and a a dash. So basically it comes with a Mandurai and a Naramon mod. So for the sake of damage, I'm going to put Serration in just so. Actually, it's gonna take me a while to mod this, so I'll be right back.
2,000 years later.
And joining straight in, my Zenith instantly leveled up. Ooh, okay. Okay, this is not bad. This is actually not bad. Firing it the moment I joined it, it's doing quite a bit of damage. What's the secondary fire? Oh, it shoots at this. Ooh, I like this. So the secondary fire mode basically just shoots at this where it marks your targets, giving so that you can get more headshots or find more targets. Actually, I would say it marks your targets. You can switch it. It'll last for a little bit before switching back to auto because I didn't switch it. But overall, I am very impressed by this weapon right now. I actually impressed. Semi-fire, and there's someone using a Fluctus, so yeah. But this is a really good weapon. I actually really like it. Despite the stats being rather trash, I actually enjoy using it. And I've just started using it for like, I don't know, 30 seconds. And I already love this thing. I definitely love this thing.
Life support incoming.
But how I build it will have to wait until I actually level this thing up. So give me some time. I'll come back after I fully leveled up my Zenith, and from there I'll decide.
2,000 years later.
So after a little bit of leveling up and forming it a few times, I did come across a build I'm rather satisfied with. As you can see, I put 2 former in here. I've got quite a interesting build. That's all I can say. I have Serration for damage, Split Chamber for multi-shot, Shred for that fire rate and punch through, because, well, I love shooting things a lot. Well, the Shred might be replaceable, but I just put this in because it's a personal preference for me. Vigilant, Armaments for extra crits and multi-shot. Then I run Corrosive with high voltage and malignant force for, and along with the status chance, I add hammer shot for extra damage and status, and more crit chance with Argon scope. Of course, the build can be tweaked a little, but for now, this is the build I'm currently satisfied with. So honestly, there's really no complaints for me. So let's spawn in a couple of enemies and see what we can do with this. Okay, which enemy do we want? Let's bring like 6 bombards. We'll put the invincibility on just cause we can. Oh, we also got some heavy gunners. Oh, this thing shreds. It shreds. Okay, let's try something else. Clear everything. Clem just realized. Coolant Rachnoid. Let's spawn like 5 of these things and push it up to level 50. Oh, whoops. Let's try that again. Hang on, let's kill everything first. I forgot, it's these things. Sweet. So not bad, these things are actually quite hard to kill in my opinion, and my cat just died, so let's bring it back up. Now this is fun. And it's it. Oh, that wasn't so bad. But since you don't really fight cooler Arachnoids so often, let's try something a little harder. What do we want? What do we want? Oh, I never fully scanned that. Oh, Frontier. Makes sense. Let's get some isolated bursters, like maybe 10 of them, and put at level 100. Okay, so it has trouble dealing with higher level enemies only for a while. But overall, this Zenith is actually not that bad. Like, I might have to tweak my build a little, and I'm fighting Bursas, and Bursas normally are really tough to kill. So considering the fact on how I'm doing with these Bursas right now, it's actually not that bad. Like, we're dealing with like 10 level 100 isolated Bursas, so honestly, there's really not much. Not a lot of bad things. Let's bring our cat back up. But one thing's for certain, the Zenith eats ammo fast. Oh, whoops. Wrong button. So overall, the Zenith is actually a rather good weapon. Like, there's really nothing I can say that's horrible about it. It's just really, really good. It has problems dealing with high level enemies, but that's just it. Nothing else. And keep in mind that my build isn't exactly the greatest, so there's still room for improvement on the Zenith. So honestly, oh whoops, oh dear. So honestly, I might be, I don't know, biting off more I can chew here, but overall, they're incredibly powerful. And we just killed everything. So the Zenith is obtainable from the login rewards, like after playing like from 100 days to 300 days to 500 days and so on. It's one of the 4 weapon rewards you can obtain by logging in. So yeah, overall it's a really powerful weapon if you build it correctly. Which reminds me, I forget to show you. It has an alternate fire mode. If you hit the middle button, you'll launch a disc. And what it does, it will change the Zenith to semi mode and mark your target. And as you can see, in semi mode, it does a lot more damage than auto mode. So you can switch between high damage or high fire rate. And as you can, which, well, I'm doing heavy damage. One of the reasons I love this, but when you reload, the disc returns into the, well, into the gun. So if you want to use it, if you want to do this again, in other words, fire it in semi mode, you're going to have to fire the disc again. So a little inconvenient, but honestly not the worst. So you've got auto mode for any low level enemies and semi mode for high level, so it's all in all a really nice weapon. Let me just kill this real quick. Oh, I am having way too much fun with this. I am having way too much fun. And just like that, 2 hits. Let's stop you right there. Let's get up here. Yeah, these little circles, the more center you hit, I'm assuming the more crit you deal. Yeah, the more you get higher crit chance when you do that. So, like so. Oh, whoops. And yeah, it's a really nice weapon. My only issue is running out of ammo, cause this thing burns through ammo so quickly. Just like that. But if I had to rate this weapon, I would give it a 9 out of 10. Reason being, well, I can't really think of a reason right off the top of my head. Give me a moment. So, reason why I give this a 9 out of 10 is cause, well, I would say the way you obtain the Zenith. Like, there's no other way to obtain the Zenith unless you play like 100 days or 300 days or so on for, well, that's how many days of Warframe you had to play and log in. So it's more time if anything, it's more time consuming to obtain, but the time is well worth it. This thing is amazing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, smash that like button. Let me know. In other words, that means you enjoy my video. If you didn't know that already, which why am I even saying this? Well, okay. Anyway, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, that way you know every time I upload a video. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.